very good morning. We are on a very special edition of Just Candid. Today we have our international guests from Osnabrück University of Applied Sciences, Germany. Welcome, Professor Heike.
Thank you very much.
And welcome, Professor Nicole.
Thank you.
Let us talk about your India experience. You've been here with us for over 6 years, especially Professor Heike.
Yes.
And you also joined her. How has been your India experience? First, we have the answer from you. Working as an exchange with our university and our students.
Yes, we are very happy to be here on a regular basis, and for us and also for our students, this is always a great experience, really like incredible India, with all the warmth and all the hospitality, and also the intercultural experience for our students is great.
Yeah, and that's such an amazing country, and what we see when we come year after year to this campus, that there's a really fast pace in development, and we like being part of that.
So there is a cultural common element between both the countries?
Yes.
Do you believe?
Yeah, definitely. There's like a warmth that welcomes our students as well as ourselves, that makes it very easy to get in touch and of course to develop relationships and then to keep working together.
What are your thoughts on the evolving education system in this part of the world, I mean India, and education systems in Germany? Do you think there's a lot of difference, or do you think there are some synergies?
I think there are a lot of synergies, and what we especially realize here at Chitkara University, of course, our experience in India is mostly Chitkara University, and we see that we can be very happy to be here because there are made so many efforts also to make a contribution for society, to make things better. And as you know, we are doing here a workshop and it's the topic is gender equality and female leadership, and to give the young women who get such a good education here options for their later career.
What are your thoughts on women leadership? If you look at women leadership in India, especially more women coming out, becoming business owners, entrepreneurs, and building their own enterprises.
Well, what we see is that within the last years, especially in tertiary education, female participation has increased a lot in both Germany but also in India.
Okay.
And we know from research that, of course, if you put input in education, you will also receive output. Like what you were saying, people are really into being not only customers but being employees and having their own businesses. And I think it is really great to be part of this process in here, because when we talk to your MBA students as well as our master students about this topic, we see that we can change something in their mind, and with that we can also plant a seed in what is going to be the future economy of India, which I think will also be a very female economy. We talked to some female leaders just yesterday, and they were saying really in the companies, females with their competencies and their approach to work are very highly valued nowadays. So it's like there is also already a recognition, and so we only need to wait and see, sort of, and put a little impulse from time to time, and we like to put this impulse.
Absolutely, that's very encouraging because of increasing number of participation and recognition and respect. That's the key point. Fortunately, our university has 70% of women workforce. And sets an example and a precedence for other universities and other organizations to follow, how they can realize the skill of women and their efficiency at work. So most of the countries, especially in India, developing countries, the success is largely defined as people with education and jobs. But where is creativity? Would you like to comment on how can be people more creative, moving ahead from jobs and education to entrepreneurship?
Yes. what we see here at Chitkara University is that you really follow these slogans like explore your potential with this innovation hub in which we are sitting here at the moment,
chatting,
yes, and that also there's so much done to encourage young people to follow their own ideas, their passion, and to work hard for it. So we are very sure that you are doing a great job in this. And also that we can do such a topic here. I think this is exceptional. This is really exceptional that we can do something like this here, and that all your colleagues are such a role model for the young women. And I think it started with Madam Chitkara, who is in such a position here to set the framework for everybody.
Oh yes, she has set an example as a great leader. And in fact, this program, Just Candid, started with her as her first interview. So, and it's going on, with her blessings.
Yeah.
So, since, we look forward to, have you again next year, and I would have a few last questions on how has been your India experience, especially experience at Chitkara, on the food part.
Well, this year I was I like Indian food, but I'm very sensitive to it being extremely hot spicy, getting hot. And so this year I noticed that when we went to Square One, we had really like a very mild version of everything, and I was like, that's delicious. And then we were having lunch with some locals and female managers as well, and I said like, and do you like this food? And they went like, and I was like, okay, it is really, this is part of your hospitality, really, like saying, okay, we know they need it mild, we'll do it for them. And so this is also this warmth that
So food is going to bring you back? Going to bring you back?
Not only, but this is really the hospitality here. And for Europeans, it is sometimes going to India with climate change, with jet lag and everything.
Right.
We always have some people with a little bit stomach and issues and so on. This is normal. And last year, I remember that your hospitality management and the chief of it, they brought tea, they brought toast. They could fully understand that in this condition, some of the girls couldn't eat the normal food, and this is something we are always so happy, because we know everything is safe here, food is great, and even if there are some issues, they are fully cared for. So this is really great. So we are
I'm very glad you loved our hospitality. And how has been your group's experience, your team which has come with you on the food part and on the stay here and the overall experience? Did they enjoy?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. They are just amazed, because they keep telling us there are so many impressions, there are so many new impressions, it's all new. Like we went to Amritsar the other day, and of course this is just a great experience. And then it's the food, it's the colors, it's also of course the climate change. So
it's the rustic environment and multicultural environment of this country.
Yes.
Simple, basic, loving people, and at the end of the day, we all mean to make the world a better place, and a peaceful one.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is part of our exchange that we want to contribute.
Absolutely,
of course.
Contribute to being the warriors of humanitarianism, making the world more beautiful.
Yes.
So thank you very much, and Chitkara University look forward to host you very soon, next year, or maybe mid-year or in autumn at the Global Engineering Week we have. Thank you very much.
We look forward to it. Thank you very much.
It's an honor. Thank you, Professor. Thank you.